Okay, let me see if I can go in and do this. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Crazy right now. Okay, it shows me live. Right. Okay, it shows me live. Make it live chat. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. Now, let's see. I'm going to turn the sound off so I don't hear myself double. Let's see, 7. There's been so many weird things today. And I'm going to stay focused because I know what's going on. I'm hoping that's a 1. Or was it this? Okay. Okay. I put the password in there. Hold on. I already see where there's going to be an issue. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's the deal. Am I notifying myself? Who else is in the room with me? Who's here? I gotta make sure I'm linking up right. Can you help me out? If you're a Be So Light person. If you're not a Be So Light member, then no, don't. If you're gonna be mean and act very xenomorph, don't. It's not gonna be cool with me right now because there is stuff going on. Pretty Nikki, cool. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. It's an original. Notice how I say that. It's an original. It's an original in the house. Hey, Pretty Nikki. Thanks for being here. Okay, so I just typed that all in for the Zoom. I guess I better have said this is for the free Zoom meeting for the pyramid medicine, for the pyramid healing, light healing. Boom. Okay. So I got all that in there right. Everybody check that. I got the ID number is 721-2002-1303. So you can go in, type that in, look for the ID, then type in the password through your browser. Okay, you'll see it. All right. So that's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to pop off of this. Boom. Okay, so now I'm out of that. Okay, so let me tell you what happened and why I'm so late. And I'm not going to be on here super long. I got to stay within the time crunch because there's a lot of medicine that needs to be given like now. Okay. So this morning, when the young one was time to go for her schooling, to go to the center, time kept going on, just kept going. And I'm like, what is going on with the time? She's not picked up yet. She's not picked up yet. So then I get a phone call and they come and tell me, well, the driver was en route and something, they don't know what, hit the window, the driver's window, and shattered it completely. I said, what? So yeah, something hit the window and shattered it completely. So she had to pull over, call in an emergency. They had to bring another van, get everybody off the van, and reload. They went ahead and dropped those people off, and then they had to come back with the other van to come and get her. So I said, is the driver okay? Is she okay? And I said, yeah, the driver's okay, but I'm pretty sure she's shaken up because of what had happened. So that started it. And I'm like, okay, I have a meeting today at 12. I bet you some money that meeting ain't going to take place today. It's going to get canceled. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, okay, I got a meeting at 12 with a client. It's going to get canceled. Because I already know he's in the wrong timeline. He's got to be on another timeline with his son. And I'm like, this ain't going to happen. I get in the shower and I'm hearing meetings. Okay. I said, I already know. I come out, look at my phone. Sorry, I have to cancel. I got to be in another meeting at 12. I totally forgot all about it. I text him and said, don't worry about it. I already knew this was going to take place. Don't worry about it. He goes, what? I said, I already knew. I already knew. You had to be in a meeting. He goes, okay, I'll reschedule with you. I said, don't worry, don't stress. Don't worry about it. I got it. So then I said, okay, let me go back to what happened in that dream. So the dream last night was a trick. Everything was looking fine. I was walking on a trail, sandy like dirty dirt trail, but it was kind of sandy. And I said, I've been on this trail before. But I noticed there was this bridge across. It was colored green. And I said, the bridge. I said, okay, I'm below the bridge. And then I hear this guy, but I can't see the guy. And he says, oh, you're going to have to pick which way you want to go. One way, get this, the one way lets you out of here and lets you be free. And then the other way, well, who knows where you'll end up at. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. You have to pick. I know it's a Y in the road. And I'm like, it's the weirdest thing. When he said it, I said, first of all, you didn't identify yourself. Second of all, I'm a divine being. Third of all, I went like this, wake up. I wake up, I sit straight up in the bed, and I'm like, fucker! Daddy, say no more! I said, whew, that was close. Holy second! So I said, okay, so that was a different thing. That was different. That was something different going on. Okay. So I got out of bed. I went and it was like 2:15. 2:15. I went to bed early last night. It was 2:15 a.m. I said, oh, so you're going to pull it on a slide, huh? Don't slide. I'm not. So I washed my hands, put water on my face, And I laid back down and I said, I'm going to go back in and check something out. Do you know I couldn't even find that trace? I couldn't go back in and couldn't find it. And I was like, see, that's an artificial. If it was organic, it would have still been there. I said, I can't find it. Okay, all right. Whatever. So hold on. All right. So yesterday I also asked for something. And the way I know that things were different today was because, one, what I asked for showed up on my phone and my Kindle. I was like, interesting. Never been able to do that. Now all of a sudden I can do that? Oh, now I can, what? I said, okay, that's different. First one. Okay. Certain things that I asked for last night, when I downloaded the information, it was in it. And I was like, what? Okay, 2. Get the information. I said, okay, this is what I was looking for today. I said, okay, I'm going to go out and go get what I need to get, come back, do my live. I'm going to do everything backwards. All right, follow what I'm doing? So I went to Whole Foods at 12:20. I drove up and I'm looking and I said, what the hell is going on? It was so easy for me to drive in and park. There's no weirdness going on in the parking lot. There was lots of parking space. I'm like, it's 12:15, 12:20, 12:30. Where is everybody? 4. I'm like, okay. So I go in. I said, let me get some water. Let me get a couple of them. Let me get my freaking toothpaste that I keep forgetting to get. I like to get my toothpaste. It was on sale, just like I wanted. I was like, okay, fine. The other item I was looking for was there. It wasn't on sale, but it was there. And I normally can never find that item at that store. I always have to go to a different store to go get it. It was there. 6. So then I get all my things and I said, this store feels like only real people are in here. Where's everybody else? And then what was so strange, when I was going down the aisle to go get the water, there was this luscious looking melanated man walking with his one thing of water in his basket. It looked like his was a 3-liter one, like a 3-gallon one. But it had all these positive sticker things on it. And as we're walking, I'm like, okay, this is different. He's new. This never happens. Ever. As we're walking, we make eye contact. He goes like this. I go, uh-huh. And as he's walking by, his essence almost made me turn around and say, who the hell are you? How long has it been since you've been coming here? How are you? He smelled that good. I was like, holy second, what the hell is this? That has never ever happened. I don't care what Whole Foods I've been in or whatever. That has never ever happened. And I'm like, especially going to the water thing. Okay. Normally when I go, nobody's there. And I'm not passing anybody that has their gallon things. It's already happened. I'm already on my thing. But this one, and when I say a very nice looking melanated man, I mean eye-catching, crystal clear, auric filled, tall, and just had this energy all around him of that kind of thing. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So I said, okay. I said, where am I? And I started, you start doing this. I said, okay, I feel my body. Never been able to get in here and get what? So I get all my stuff. I get back to the car. And then I go into another store. I go to Grocery Outlet. I said, well, let me go grab something for the young one. I go make her something. I go there. Hardly anybody in the parking lot. But the sun, it feels like it's summer already. It feels like it's 100 degrees out. I said, what is that? And as the sun is hitting my skin, I'm feeling this. I'm like, oh, hell, we ain't even got to lay out in the sun. We just get it automatically. All right. And I hear the portal's wide open. Codes are hitting. Storm is in effect. It's wake up time. I was like, so I got goosebumps all over me. I go into that store. Same thing. It's like, where is everybody? Like, there's people, but there's no chaos in there. There's no, like, lost people in there. There's none of this weirdness. And I was like, okay, got what I needed. Came out. And then hurried up. Oh, and another thing that happened, when I went to go get the gas. Normally when I go to Maverick, I go ahead and do this thing to go get my gas, self-checkout. I couldn't get to the self-checkout because there were people at it. So I thought the one on the corner end was a self-checkout. I was trying to check myself out and there was no way to scan out. And the guy sees me. He goes, oh, don't worry. I got you. He comes over after he helps someone else. He comes over and rings me out, puts my gas tank in. He goes, I want you to have a great day. And I look at his arm and he has these tattoos of sacred geometry and then 9 on his arm. And I go, I've never seen you before. In my mind, I'm like, okay, who the hell are you? I'm like, okay, thank you so much. He goes, have a great day. And smiles at me. And I'm like, I will. I walk out. I'm like, the shift is here. Now, I'm going to vet this even further. Those were all the things that was happening to me today. Okay. Here's another one. I call it one of my practitioners. I'm checking in with her. Hey, sis, what you doing? How's everything going on? How's the East Coast? What's going on? Da 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 da. We're checking in with each other. She goes, I gotta update my signal and da da da. Yeah, update it because things are. If you don't update, you won't know. You're gonna be missing out. She goes, yeah, it got kind of quiet for me. I said, okay. So then she tells me, we start talking about timelines. And I said, are you experiencing this? She goes, let me put it to you this way. I went to go do a sound bath gathering at an office building. I'm the only one coming there to do this at this time of night. Nobody else brought any equipment, no singing bowls, no nothing. It was just me. So I go and do the sound bath. I come home. I get this text that one of the ladies that was walking out in the parking lot saw the O-ring that sits underneath the crystal bowls and said that we have it and we'll drop it off at your house. We'll just drop it off for it because you must have dropped it out of your bag. And she's like, did I drop it out of my bag? I'm really careful about picking up everything, making sure everything's in. And she's going back through her bag and stuff. And she's like, okay. So she gets the O-ring. The next day, she decides she's going to put everything back and find out which one was missing. Okay, pretty easy, right? You find out which one of your singing bowls is missing, right? With the O-rings. She has an extra one that doesn't go to any of the singing bowls. It's just an extra. She says, how do you explain that? And all I had to do was come back with, holy second. Now they're drawing their attention to the pyramid with all those cylinder things coming down. And I'm doing this pyramid coded work, CPP, crystalline purity pyramid is what it's called. And it's funny how I got the download for that. And then this comes out about the pyramid thing. And she said, yeah, what's up with that pyramid? I said, I'll tell you what's up with that pyramid. Are you ready? And then we're going to jump into the codes and we're going to go really fast. I said, are you ready? I said, first of all, that particular pyramid is an accelerator. That one is going to start the ley lines. Follow? It's a turning key. Not to mention it's an ancient ship, but it's a turning key. So it's a generator. So it's kind of like pushing a button, like bing, you're going to push the button, and then all of this energy is going to go down and hit certain ley lines that are titrated to all the other pyramids on this planet. It's going to be like, can you say Christmas? Let's plug in the lights. Yeah. So what's going to happen is going to start that. And there's going to be all these different vortexes and portals of higher timelines of entry. Kind of like what I experienced today. Like, what the hell just happened? That's going to be the starting point. Now, depending on how they figure out how to start it, one, the person who activates that pyramid has to have the blood encrypted signature in their body to turn it on. If not, the visitor or the ones that actually put it there will come and activate it because it's a part of all the sun activity that's going on. Okay? Then, hold on to your ruby slippers, lovelies. Those of you that are always doing your sound baths healings, hello, lovelies. I don't know. You're just going to all of a sudden have a moment when you need to be chiming and ringing the bells and doing that. Because guess what? You're the activator for it also. It's going to get Good. And the thing about it, I got goosebumps all over my body. Here it is. The xenomorphs are not going to be able to track who's doing what, when, where, and why. It's just all going to happen. The sun is going to initiate it. Everyone's going to just know when they're going to stop doing what they're doing. They're going to say, oh, I can't go do that today. I can't, that meeting, I got to go do this. I'm going to, and then you're just going to take off and you're just going to go do what you got to do. And you're going to sit down and you're going to do the frequencies that is going to activate all this in motion. So, with that being said, lovelies, yes, I will be available at 5 o'clock on a free Zoom. And you can just take that information that I just typed in and come and meet me in there. And we'll talk about more of this. Keep that info because I'm going to go ahead and use that Zoom for tomorrow for some more portal talk on that. And then that's going to be it for that. So far, that's what my plan is. I don't know what Creator's plan is, but that's what my human plan is. Okay, so today is Monday. This is Kin 26. This is our last day. Maybe that's what's going on. I forgot about that. It's the last day of the 260 cycle that started last year. So this is the last day. So tomorrow we start the new cycle with Kin number 1. This is Kin 260. And this is the last one. So I'm like, OMG, maybe that's what it is. And I'm actually really feeling all of this and seeing it. So tomorrow we start the new galactic spin. We start the new day. So this is the yellow cosmic sun that already put out a huge shockwave of energy. Stefan posted it. So it says, I endure in order to enlighten, transcending life. I seal the matrix of the universal fire. Obviously. Universal fire. Gee, could that just be the sun? With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of flowering. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. Last day of this 260-day galactic spin. This is the color yellow. The planet is Pluto. The chakra that's going to be receiving is the crown. And the earth family is polar. We have the lightning one that's about, I think that one is disrupt. Hold on. Let me grab it. I want to make sure I'm saying it. And I haven't even eaten yet. That's the worst thing. Defense. Okay, defense. So, 109. All the cats are laying down. They're just like out. Defense. That's the run. Defense. Okay. All of life, every molecule, every grain of sand has the seed of unity, preconscious, unconscious, or conscious. Fourth, mental sphere, back here, continuing conscious, second time dimensional cosmic ascension, beta alpha, here, high mind control, gate 315. All right. And it is a full-on portal today. And let me tell you something. This is a portal that is one I won't forget because there was just so many things going on today that made me question everything, that made me look at things. So with this defense, we're looking at perseverance, the foresights are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. So this is the Eros. Decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless, and then the universe supports and empowers our action. Receiving this puts you on notice throughout inconvenience and discomfort. The growth that promotes this may well be trying times, certainly in a meaningful one. So set your house in order. Tend to the business to be clear and await the house of the heaven. Now, this is so weird because I could have sworn we just had that one. I swear, I feel like I just read that one. Where else was that? Oh, it was on Friday, the 21st. How weird. Okay, so that was on Friday, you guys. Today is the 24th. Friday was the 21st. That was 3 days ago. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all, I never seen this coming. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm just going to prep you like this. Tomorrow's going to be the Alpha Day. It's going to be kin number 1. Okay, we're starting. So now we're starting this cycle. We're going to start a new calendar come July. July, I think 24th or something like that. Okay, so this is the red magnet dragnet. I unify in order to nurture, attracting being. I seal the input of birth with the magnetones of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal into me. So that's tomorrow. That starts. So we're having dragon energy tomorrow. So let's go ahead, get your glass of water. I'm going to do this and jump into this space before the young one gets here because I got to cook her something to eat. And then get ready to do the 5 o'clock Pacific time Zoom. I left the info in there. If this aligns with your soul energy and you know you are more than just you're a divine being. Let's just put it like that. You walk in a good way. Okay. Yes, I put the info up in there, Grace. Do you see it? Did you see the typing? Do you see it in there? Tell me that you see it. Wait a minute. Are you driving? I don't want you trying to look at your phone and you're driving. Don't do that. I put the info up in the thing. All right, everyone get your water ready. Now, this is going to be broken down in 2 parts, okay? These codes. I got to do it in a sly way. But because all of you are Be So Light members and you are family in that spirit essence, star family, you would not be here if this was not yours to do. Okay. So I'm going to give you the code first, then I'm going to tell you what it's for. Okay? So this one, you don't need it for the water. I want you to write this one down. So get a pen and paper. You won't need it for the water. This one's a special one. And it's one that I asked for. Woo! OMG. Man. Okay. Okay, I already know the ones I'm going to give. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. Thanks. Now I understand why you had me write that way. All right. Everyone got your pen and paper? Write this number down. And when I go like this, that means it's a space. Okay? It's a space. Okay? 888 space 71 space 843 space 21. Okay? 888 space 71 space 843 space 21. Okay? I want you to take that, circle it, this code, and I still can't believe this code, clear the weather. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, we might not have CERN and dipping in and all that other stuff, but what we got is ready DNA that's going to light the sky up. And we're going to speak with our own divine Hecka and... Oh, God. Let's just take a moment here. Okay. And I'm going to show you how you can take that code and activate it through your CPP pyramid. Okay. The next one, now you bring your water up. Oh, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. Okay, water up. Everybody ready? Eight 88 49 49 21 67. 818 88 49 49 21 67. Activate. Okay. Keep the water there. And everybody knows the rule. You always taste the water before we start this. That way you'll understand. If it's your first time, you always have to taste that water. Okay, here's your next one. You're going to love this one. Oh, that one was for clairvoyancy, to sharpen it up. I know. Doesn't it just feel like, I don't know, like the gift, just keep giving. Just love it. Okay, anyway, here we go. This one is going to be 888 84 88 88 8. Activate. 888 84 88 88 8. Activate. And then the last part that's going to go for this is 719. 719. Activate transmission. God, I love what I do. So that other code like that I just gave you restores health, finds out what the problem is, and helps bring things back into balance. You got to do your part though, okay? And then the last one I just gave you is called a water energizer. All right. Those are your codes. Take some water in. Partake of that. And we are going to do a little something different today because you have to... What do you want them to do? Okay, not that one. Okay, fine. This one. Okay, one card only. Here it is. Move beyond intention to belief. Damn. Okay, fine. Oh, key. Sunlight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Loving it. Here we go. Here's your questions. And remember, you drink half of that water and then you fill it up again and it regenerates itself. Now, if you're new here, you're probably saying, how does she know what she's doing? Honey, because I I'm on my path. I know who I am. I remember who I am, and I know what I'm doing with my work, and I'm sharing it with you and helping you to remember who you are. Therefore, drink half of the water and put more water in there. Thank you. Okay, here's your question. Is an old belief keeping you locked in the status quo? Is the old belief keeping you locked in the status quo? Okay. How can you navigate an old paradigm with new ways of thinking? How can you navigate an old paradigm with a new way of thinking? And here's the last one. How solid is your faith? How solid is your faith? How much do you trust yourself? How solid is it? Not in everything outside of you. Your connection, how strong is that faith in your connection to source? That you make things happen. Okay? Here's your next part. The light. The language of the light. So today, those codes are serious. I'll put Stefan's, there it is. Don't have to say another word. There it is. There's the doorway. Remembrance. There's the portal. There it is. That's crazy. There it is. Okay. We're going to do Lemurian because we're in these portals right now. I'll put it under post. So they changed the word community to just post. So things with Stefan, I'll just put it in there. So everybody stay on top of that. Know what that sun is doing. It's key. Oh my God. Here we go. That took forever. I'm like, what is taking so long? Come out of there. Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right, here it is. We got, what did I do with that? Remembrance, we did that one. So we have the transformation. Transformation. Look at all the light. Look at all the sparklies. We also have healthy boundaries. Activate your no. Embrace clarity and consent. Consent to when you say no. Kind of like I did. Nope, wake up. If I'm going to pick a direction that I'm going, I'm not going to let somebody else tell me where I need to pick. No, that's why I woke myself up, said don't pick, wake yourself up. You take the power back. Don't let that voice tell you to go. You have to pick which way you're going to go. That voice shouldn't have even been there. Okay. Last one is lineage, the Hierophant. Your lineage. And that's that 5 energy. Notice how there's just 5 energy. And then this is the new start. Because of that 28. Okay. Got another 8 because this is an 8. The codes that we did were 8s. A lot of 8s in those codes. All right, all right, all right. There you go. All right, lovelies. I'm wrapping this up. My apologies for I had to start late, but didn't know there was going to be. I'm just glad everything is okay. Nobody got hurt in the van. That's what I'm happy about. You know. So I'm going to go start the meal, and then I will meet all of you in Zoom who want to do the pyramid. Come in a good way, show up, and get your medicine on. Okay? We're going to keep it simple, because sometimes if you get too overloaded, and with all the light energy that's going on right now, you can have spiritual indigestion, which is too much spiritual medicine overload. And your body's trying to process that, and it's all about, I'm just going to lay the hell out because I can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. But let me tell you, I really did enjoy the fact that I could see that things were so different today in a way that was so noticeable. And no, I'm not going to chuck this up on, because it's a Monday. No, Mondays in the afternoon at Whole Foods is always popping, because you always got people who are getting off of work, going to go get lunch. You got lines of people running in there, getting stuff. It was like only real people were in Whole Foods. It's at 5, my time. And get the info. I've already typed it up in the thing. Can anybody see the info? It's already up in there. Can you see it? Better write it down, because when I turn this off, that's going to disappear. So if you're going to attend, look for that. Okay, good. So I'll put it in the comments underneath the video so that you have it. So those of you that are coming in, come in. I'll let you in. And then we're going to go, boom. I'm going to show you how to start it, how you do it. Some of you already took training for your pyramid. So this is a different type of pyramid you're working with. Remember that code I gave you for the weather one? Love it. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. I have got to go. I will see you in Zoom in an hour. Okay? Bye.